Hello.
Yeah, Akash, good evening, Dr. Vijender from YourPedia.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
So, Akash, are we ready for mock interview?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Akash, first I want you to introduce yourself to us, and can you please tell me in which direction do you want this interview to be? That is for NITIE, PSUs, or IITs, or which direction?
Okay, sir.
So, which
So first of
direction?
all,
Yeah,
sir, which direction, sir? NITIE or IIT, sir?
NITIEs and IITs.
Both.
Okay. Then you please
Yes,
introduce
yes.
Akash yourself.
Yes, sir. So my name is Akash Devangan. I was born and raised in Rajnandgaon, Chhattisgarh. I did my schooling from Rajnandgaon itself. In class 10, I got 94.30%. I was district topper. Because of this success, I got a chance to visit Japan for international conference. And then after I did 12th, and there I secured 92.8%. And then I did my BTech in mechanical engineering from Lovely Professional University. There I secured 8.67 CGPA. And I did project on international go-kart. And I did 4-week industrial training in Bhilai Steel Plant also. And currently I was preparing for the GATE and other competitive examinations. And my hobbies are playing chess, doing yoga, running, playing piano, and I'm enthusiast. I like to learn new things, and I'm honest and disciplined guy.
You are honest and
Disciplined.
disciplined. Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
Akash, how you justify this honesty? How you prove that you are honest? You in front of me, I don't trust you. Suppose you are not honest. How do I know that? What is the parameter? If you tell somebody, sir, I am honest, how do you prove that?
Sir, first of all, I I have learned this honesty from my father. He is very honest. So it is like in my genes that if there is if like in shop, if someone is giving me some extra money because means he have miscalculated it, then I'll tell that no, you should be giving me the right amount. You should be calculating it again. And there's one incident also in class 8. My teacher gave me extra marks, so I went to her and I told that you give me extra marks. So then he recalculated and gave me the correct number. So
Okay,
so I
that is the example, huh?
tell.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you think honesty is best policy even nowadays?
Yes, sir. Honesty is definitely the best policy,
Okay.
because if you are honest with someone, then if you show your honesty to anyone, then they will be able to trust you. And
But you know, in our environment, it looks like that on dishonest and corrupt people are flourishing more. They are more successful. What do you say about that? If corruption is I mean people are doing corruption, they're getting benefited. If corruption is not giving any benefit, why people will do corruption? That means corruption helps them somewhere. What do you say?
yes, corruption helps them, but this is for their this is means short benefiting. This is not good for long term. Like if someone is doing corruption, if someone is taking bribe, then he'll get benefited for some time. But he gets caught, then it will be life imprisonment for her, for him or her. So it will impact her.
You know,
Yes,
corruption does not mean only taking bribe. Corruption also means not doing your work properly. And you know, if somebody is not doing
yes,
his job properly, it is corruption. And if somebody is not doing his job properly, he will never get caught. So in long term also, what is the trouble in that? You must have seen, I
yes,
mean, you must be, you know, if you see some departments, especially if you go to government departments, you'll find some people are not doing their job properly. So don't you think that is corruption?
yes, sir. I know this problem is right now in India, but as we are improving as a greater power, we have our youth in hand. So these are our future powers. If we tell our youth people that corruption is not good, then in future we can say that we can be without corruption. We can be a good country, and or people can also understand the value of the honesty.
Have you studied any subject which teaches honesty, ethics to you in during your graduation?
No, sir, I
So
haven't
don't you think
studied.
in engineering they should teach you ethics, because eventually engineers are going to become the technocrats in government sector, corporate sectors. So the most important part of ethics is missing. Don't you think it should be part of curriculum?
Yes, sir, it should be there. Apart from the academics, there should also be some ethics also. Yes, sir.
Have you studied? Have you gone through ethics as a subject anywhere?
No, sir, haven't gone.
Okay. So what are your favorite subjects, Akash, in engineering?
Well, first of all, strength of material, then basic thermodynamics, and heat transfer, machine design, and fluid mechanics.
Heat transfer, machine design, fluid mechanics. Okay, then Jagdish sir is going to ask you some questions from these subjects.
Okay.
Okay, Akash, can you define what is torsion?
So torsion.
Hmm.
Sir, if there is any shaft, then if you are rotating the shaft, if you are making any angular deformation, then the load felt by that body, then the resisting load felt by that body will be called torsion, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you ever heard the theory of torsion or torsion formula?
Yes, sir, there is one relation, like, sir, tau T by J is equal to tau max by R is equal to G theta by L. So
Okay.
this formula is used everywhere.
Okay. So if I draw the torsional shear stress profile
Yes, yes, sir.
on the radius of shaft, what is
Yes, sir.
the profile we can say? Torsional shear stress profile?
Sir, we will get the linear profile.
Okay. Linear profile of what kind?
Sir, equivalent means same triangular.
Okay.
Triangular
Maximum
profile.
shear stress at?
Maximum stress will be at the periphery of the cross section. Maximum shear stress will be at the periphery of the member.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I take a shaft of rectangular cross section,
Yes, sir.
where will be the maximum shear stress induced?
Sir, it will be on the periphery.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So can you define the term strain energy?
So yes, sir. Strain energy is the energy which is stored when a member is subjected to any kind of loading.
Any kind of
Loading.
okay.
Like there are different types of strain energy are there. First one is the toughness, and one will be the resilience. This type of strain energy are present.
Okay. So if I draw the strain curve for mild steel,
Yes, sir.
I think you must have studied the stress strain curve of mild steel, na?
Yes, sir.
And I also draw load deflection diagram for mild steel.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So can you draw that? Or can you tell me the shape of that, both the curves?
Yes. Yes, sir. So how will I tell? So both will be the same. Sir, should I show it on by drawing?
Yes, yes. Draw and send me on WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. Sir, actually, internet won't work when calling, sir.
Okay. Don't worry.
Yes.
Okay. So I think you must have heard a term, elastic strain energy, na?
Yes, sir.
And there is another term, plastic strain energy.
Yes, sir.
So what is the difference?
Elastic strain energy. Sir, it is the energy stored by a member up to the elastic point.
Okay. This is what. Okay.
It is also known as resilience. And I think the plastic strain energy will be called toughness, but I'm not sure. It is the energy stored by a member up to the fracture point.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Can you define the term failure? What is failure? Failure of a member.
Failure.
No.
Sir, when a member is unable to perform its functionality, why it is made for, then the member will be called failed. Yes.
Okay.
Sir, yes.
So can you define name some theories which are used to basically design a component in, we can say, mechanical engineering, or we study in
Yes, sir.
platform material?
There are different type of theories and theories of failure,
Mm-hmm.
like maximum principal stress theory.
Mm-hmm.
It is also called Rankine theory.
Mm-hmm.
Then maximum shear stress theory.
Mm-hmm.
This is called Tresca's theory also.
Mm-hmm.
Then maximum distortion energy theory.
Mm-hmm.
It is also called von Mises energy theory.
Mm-hmm.
Then total strain energy theory, and it is Hayes theory.
Mm-hmm.
And last one is maximum principal strain energy theory.
Okay.
It is also called strain to enhance energy theory.
Okay, Akash, why we use this? Why we use basically 4 to 5 theories of failure? Why not only one? That is most accurate.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, first of all, we use different theories of failure because the different scientists gave the different formulas. So if you are having one brittle material, then we will use different theories of failure, like Rankine theory. But if you are having any ductile material, then we can choose between Tresca's theory or von Mises theory. So it depends upon the material also.
No, there are, as you said, there are two theories, Tresca and von Mises theory for ductile material.
Yes, sir.
So which is more accurate?
Sir, Tresca theory will be more accurate, but it will be also costly.
Costly means?
But suppose if you are, sir, in this Tresca theory, the value of shear yield strength to the value of the ratio of shear yield strength and to the ratio of tensile yield strength will be 0.5. But for if we take von Mises theory, the value will be 0.577. Means the Tresca theory will be oversafe.
Okay.
Yes, and the we have von Mises theory will be economical.
Okay.
Because if you want to make something overshaped, then we have to increase the size. For that, the price will increase, cost will increase.
Okay. Akash, you also know that fluid mechanics is your favorite subject?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you define the term turbine? What is turbine?
The turbine is a mechanical device which is used to expand any working substance from the rotor to the, so that we can get the required output in the rotor.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you name some basically hydraulic turbines? Name of some hydraulic turbines?
Yes, sir. First one is Pelton wheel. Then Francis turbine. And third one is Kaplan turbine.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So which turbine is more efficient?
Sir, according to me, Kaplan turbine will be more efficient. According to the graph made between different conditions, the Kaplan turbine shows more efficient. Yes.
Okay. Different condition means?
Sir, like different heads and at different speed, different heads and discharge conditions.
Okay.
Yes.
If I give you the same head, the same discharge and same RPM, all parameters same, then which turbine is efficient?
Yes. Sir, I'm not so sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Akash, I think that we give you your feedback.
Okay, sir.
See, we combined NITIE and IITs के लिए your interview, and we asked you non-technical, technical both questions. Akash, I
Yes,
would
sir.
request you to watch the video which I have uploaded for how to introduce yourself. उसको एक बार देख लो, क्योंकि आपने ना
Okay, sir.
introduction में you did not mention about your parents, you did not tell from which domain you are, कहाँ से आप हैं और उनका professions क्या है. आपने ना percentages वगैरह पे focus रखा अपने बारे में बहुत ज्यादा. You see, 10th, 12th की
Okay.
percentages you need not to say. So listen to that video so that you can answer this question very well. And
Okay, sir.
बाकी आपका जो honesty लास्ट में आप जो word छोड़ते हो उससे क्वेश्चन आता है, honesty वगैरह से क्वेश्चन मैंने आपसे पूछा था. That is how
हाँ,
it will all start. सेकेंड, आपका जो
Yes.
फॉर्म है जो आपने भरा है निटी के लिए, उस फॉर्म के बेस पे देन क्वेश्चंस कैन बी मोर, क्वेश्चंस कैन बी फ्रेम्ड.
Okay.
तो मेरे को ओवरऑल ये है कि आपको थोड़ा सा और प्रिसाइज होना है और वर्कआउट करना है कुछ क्वेश्चंस में जो आप स्ट्रेट आंसर दे सकते हैं, जिनका आप बहुत ज्यादा टाइम ना लें आंसर करने के लिए और बहुत सुपरफ्लुअस इंफॉर्मेशन ना दें विच इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड.
Okay, sir.
तो मेरा मानना ये था. बाकी मैंने बहुत सारी मैनेजरियल डोमेन्स अभी आपसे डिस्कस नहीं किया, उसमें जो आपका नीति वगैरह में आपको रिक्वायरमेंट पड़ सकता है उसके बारे में बहुत मैंने डिस्कस नहीं किया. तो हम उसमें क्योंकि ऑनेस्टी वगैरह मेंशन करोगे तो देन बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर इंजीनियरिंग एथिक्स एंड प्रोफेशंस, एथिकल कोड्स एंड ऑल. उसका थोड़ा सा याद रखना आप कैसे होगा. एथिकल कोड्स ऑफ कंडक्ट एंड एथिकल कोड्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल कोड्स ऑफ बिहेवियर. फाइन.
Okay.
बाकी जगदीश सर आपको अभी अपना फीडबैक देंगे.
Okay.
सो आकाश, सबसे पहले स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ मटेरियल से हमने स्टार्ट किया था. सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो मैंने आपसे पूछा था कि टॉर्जन क्या होता है,
Yes.
तो उसको आपने करेक्टली आंसर किया कि सर टॉर्जन के बारे में जो डेफिनेशन आपने सही आंसर किया. ओके. एंड सेकंड क्वेश्चन था टॉर्जन फॉर्मूला, तो वो भी आपने डिफाइन किया कि इक्वेशन होती है जो रिलेशन है डिफरेंट पैरामीटर्स के बीच में जो शियर स्ट्रेस निकालने के लिए यूज करते हैं शाफ्ट के अंदर, टॉर्जनल शियर स्ट्रेस.
Yes, sir.
ओके. एंड उसके बाद मैंने टॉर्जनल शियर स्ट्रेस पूछा था, आपकी उसकी डेफिनेशन आपने सही दी. लेकिन जब
Yes.
मैंने आपसे पूछा कि टॉर्जनल शियर स्ट्रेस प्रोफाइल से आप क्या
Yes, sir.
अंडरस्टैंड करते हो, तो आपने बोला सर लीनियर होती है. तो ये
Yes,
एक
sir.
इनकम्प्लीट डेफिनेशन है. उसमें आपने बोला था कि सर लीनियर होती है एंड ये मैक्सिमम होती है पेरिफेरी के ऊपर एंड सेंटर के ऊपर जीरो होता है. तो कुछ ऐसे वेरी करती है. जब मैंने पूछा फिर आपने बताया.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes.
ओके. एंड उसके बाद
Okay.
क्वेश्चन था कि स्ट्रेन एनर्जी क्या है, तो आपने डेफिनेशन सही दिया कि स्ट्रेन एनर्जी क्या है. एनर्जी स्टोर हो
Yes.
जाती है जब हम मटेरियल के ऊपर लोड लगाते हैं.
Yes.
एंड देन माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज स्ट्रेस स्ट्रेन कर्व एंड लोड डिफ्लेक्शन कर्व फॉर माइल्ड स्टील. सो आप
Yes.
उसको बना तो चलो हम नहीं पाए उसको, लेकिन आपने बताया कि सेम ही उसकी शेप बनती है.
हाँ, sir.
ओके. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन था कि इलास्टिक स्ट्रेन एनर्जी एंड प्लास्टिक स्ट्रेन एनर्जी, तो आपने इलास्टिक स्ट्रेन एनर्जी तो सही बताया कि सर जो इलास्टिक रीजन के अंदर स्टोर होती है,
Yes, sir.
लेकिन प्लास्टिक स्ट्रेन एनर्जी का आपने आंसर गलत दिया. उसको आपने टफनेस के साथ मिक्स कर दिया. टफनेस टोटल एरिया होता है जबकि प्लास्टिक स्ट्रेन एनर्जी जो प्लास्टिक रीजन में होती है.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
तो वही पता नहीं.
हाँ, कोई बात नहीं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन था कि फेलोर क्या है, तो फेलोर का आंसर आपने करेक्ट दिया कि सर जब कोई कंपोनेंट अपना जिस पर्पस के लिए बनाया है वो जो पर्पस फुलफिल ना करे तो हम बोल देते हैं कि वो फेल हो गया.
Yes, sir.
ओके. एंड उसी के बाद नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन था कि थ्योरीज ऑफ फेलोर क्या है, तो उसको भी आपने करेक्टली कोट की आंसर किया कि सर डिफरेंट थ्योरीज हैं फेलोर के एंड उसके नाम भी बताया आपने.
Yes.
एंड नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन था कि व्हाई 5 थ्योरीज ऑफ फेलोर और 6 थ्योरीज ऑफ फेलोर वी यूज, सो उसका आंसर भी आपने सही दिया कि सर एक तो ब्रिटल एंड डक्टाइल मटेरियल के लिए अलग अलग होता है एंड एक क्या है कि कुछ ज्यादा बेसिकली फैक्टर ऑफ सेफ्टी लेके चलती हैं जैसे वॉर्माइसी थ्योरी, तो इसीलिए हम ट्रेस्का थ्योरी यूज कर लेते हैं. ओके. अनइकोनॉमिकल सेक्शन जिसको बोल देते हैं.
Yes, sir.
तो सॉम से आपका मोर और लेस सही था, लेकिन ये स्ट्रेन एनर्जी वाले चैप्टर से थोड़ा आपने इनकम्प्लीट आंसर में बोलूंगा दिए.
Okay, sir.
एंड एक क्वेश्चन और था जो मैंने आपसे पूछा था कि मैक्सिमम शियर स्ट्रेस जब रेक्टेंगुलर शाफ्ट होगी उसमें कहां पे होगा.
Yes, sir.
तो आकाश जो टॉर्जन फॉर्मूला है वो सर्कुलर शाफ्ट के लिए वैलिड होता है ओनली. उसकी अजम्पशन में लिखा होता है कि सर्कुलर सेक्शन, तो ये रेक्टेंगुलर शाफ्ट के लिए वैलिड नहीं होता. रेक्टेंगुलर शाफ्ट के लिए मैक्सिमम शियर स्ट्रेस है जो बड़े वाली साइड होती है रेक्टेंगल की उसके सेंटर में होता है.
Okay, sir.
ओके. तो ये थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन था, तो इसको आप बोल सकते थे कि सर इसके बारे में आइडिया नहीं है, क्योंकि हम गेट के जब तैयारी करते हैं तो जनरली स्टडी नहीं करते हैं इसको.
Yes, sir.
ओके. नेक्स्ट जो क्वेश्चंस मैंने पूछे थे वो थे फ्लूइड मशीनरी से, तो फर्स्ट सिंपल क्वेश्चन था टरबाइन की डेफिनेशन, वो आपने सही बताया. देन नेम ऑफ हाइड्रोलिक टरबाइन्स, वो पेल्टन, फ्रांसिस एंड कैप्लन टरबाइन आपने सही बताया.
Yes.
एंड मेरा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन था कि विच टर्बाइन इज मोर एफिशिएंट।
Yes, sir.
ओके, तो अगर सेम क्वेश्चन पूछता है तो आपने उसका ग्राफ के ऊपर बेस्ड आंसर देने की ट्राई की, तो आप ग्राफ ड्रॉ कर सकते हो, लेकिन उसका आंसर ऐसे भी दे सकते हो कि सर ये डिपेंड करता है कि हेड एंड आपके पास जो डिस्चार्ज क्या अवेलेबल है, कि अगर हाई हेड एंड लो डिस्चार्ज है तो कोई और टर्बाइन यूज करेंगे, एंड मीडियम हेड मीडियम डिस्चार्ज फ्रांसिस टर्बाइन, लो हेड हाई डिस्चार्ज तो कोई और टर्बाइन। ओके,
Yes.
हाँ, और लास्ट क्वेश्चन था कि अगर मैं सभी कंडीशंस भी सेम दे दूं, हेड सेम दे दूं, डिस्चार्ज सेम दे दूं, तो टर्बाइंस जो टर्बाइन है वो कौन सी ज्यादा एफिशिएंट होगी।
Yes, sir.
ओके, तो ये थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन था, तो इसको आंसर आपने ऐसे करना कि सर मेरे को इस बारे में आइडिया नहीं, एक्चुअली ये एक्सपेरिमेंटली प्रूव्ड होता है कि कौन सी टर्बाइन ज्यादा एफिशिएंट है। ओके,
Okay.
तो आप इसको रिवाइज करो, अच्छी नॉलेज है आपको स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ मटेरियल एंड फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स से जितने क्वेश्चन पूछे, लेकिन थोड़ा सा इसको ब्रश अप कर लो।
Okay. Okay.
ओके आकाश।
Okay.
Okay, Akash, so look forward to have another mock and you perform better than this and work on your feedbacks. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, Akash.
Thank you.